guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. My name is Claire, this is Polly Put the Petal on, and today I'm coming to you with a craft, a Christmas craft. I've been absent, guys, and thank you for sticking around while I have been absent, and we'll talk about that later. But right now we're gonna be doing, now I found this thing in a skip. It's not at the table yet. I'm going to bring it to the table in a minute because it's really quite large. I've frosted some. Now these are off that Christmas tree that I got from the CarBoot. This Christmas tree, you know, it made me my Mother Nature. And I've still got plenty. You know, the top part of it. You know, like you get your Christmas tree, don't you, with your pull down branches, and then you get that top section. So I've taken these from the top section. I have flocked them. And I am going to put them on a frame, a rather large frame. So now this table is a mess because I did some flocking last night and I did clear most of it up, but it's still dusty and stuff. But you'll bear with me, won't you? I know you will. It is absolutely lovely to see you, and it is lovely to be back. I was really quite nervous and anxious about coming on because I feel as if I've been away forever, and I think maybe it's not that I've been away forever, it's just that I've been very distanced. I feel, you know, I feel as if I've been on a different planet, to be honest. So yeah, without further ado, here we go, guys. Welcome back. Without further ado, I will pop over there and I will bring the frame, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to do with it. Okay, so I'll see you in a bit. So guys, I got this frame. It's a door frame. I think this is, I got it out of a skip in my hometown from a pub that was being that's being refurbished, and I think these were cupboard doors, glass cupboard doors. And what I've done, guys, is I don't know whether you can see that, I've done a nativity scene. Oh Holy Night, a nativity scene on this glass. Let me stand, if that makes any difference. Not really. But what I'm going to do with these branches, guys, you can't even see, so I don't even know how I'm going to bring this to you, but bear with, guys. So what I'm going to do is I am going to create a decoration on two of the corners, one at the top, one at the bottom, on opposite corners. Not decided on my corners yet, guys, for a definite. I actually think I might go this corner and come, so it's going to be down and come across, and then it will be on this corner, the opposite corner, and it will come again down and up, like an L shape, whichever way it turns around. So I'm going to lay this down, and I'm going to try and get this in focus as good as I can. So yeah, I love this, and this was a bloody nightmare to do, excuse my language. It was absolute, this foil on the Cricut machine, you know, it was a bit of a nightmare because the foil, so it's not perfect on here, but it doesn't matter because once it's up where I put it, you can't really tell. But there's a little rip in it somewhere. See, I'm even looking for it. It's there, the little rip. I've got a little rip in it, which means there's a little line going down it. And there's a few bumps, you know, but this is adhesive foil that I've used on the Cricut. And like I say, it was a bit of a nightmare to do. So I'm going to lay this down and I'll come back. Okay, guys. So we're going to use our branches that I got from the £5 Christmas tree at the CarBoot in summer. So I'm literally going to lay them on top of each other like this. I'm just going to do a little mock up, and that's got the pine cone on it. Around about like this, guys. I think that's lovely, actually. So we're going to glue this into place. And don't worry about these things that are overhanging. It's not going to matter because we're going to add something there. And so it's going to hide it. I I wish I could film it while it was stood up, because I could do with seeing it at that angle. So I can't think where I could do it, because this house is full of Christmas, as well as stuff. I'll go and glue these on while it's stood up. You see where I'm getting at. I'm going to glue these at this angle and at the bottom as well, and then I'll come back. Okay guys, so I've got them stuck down with the glue. I've glued them on, and if you can see any, like, there's a little you can see where the thingies are there, but I'm going to cover it, so we're not going to worry about it. Now I've brought some gold. I'm going to have a little bit of gold coming through. I'm going to have some berries. I'm going to have some Christmas flowers, and I'm going to have some baubles, guys. So let's trust the do you know, I've lost my blue wire cutters. I don't know what I've done with them. Right, I'm going to cut that there. There. I don't like these at all, these ones. No use to me. But I may take that off. I may take this section off. Yeah, actually that's quite a nice, it's quite a nice, the way it's coming out and the way it's coming down, it's really quite nice. I like it. So glue that in. There we go. Let's see this piece. I'll try and find them, guys. I don't know what the heck I've done with them. So we'll just have to go ahead without them. And we'll get another one. It's a bit too long, that stem. Really don't like these at all. That's better. Put this in under there, nice. It's just you're just putting a sprinkle of gold through it. My colours this year are red, gold and green. For the tree, I'm being a little bit eclectic, to be honest, if I'm going to be honest, because when it came to the hearth, to the fireplace, I really wasn't feeling it. So right, we've got our gold in there. We need to put our gold in the bottom. And I know you can't see that section, guys, but it's pretty much the same. I'm going to do down there what I've done up here. I really apologise, but it's such a big craft. I can't get it all on camera. Not really liking that piece, so I'll get another piece. Always look at your pieces and see, does it look nice? Has it got a nice flow? to go with the flow of what you're making. That piece has, so I'll have that. These cutters are dreadful. Right, let's have a look. So I'll just, yeah. Do you know, guys, you wouldn't even have to glue these in if you didn't want to. I mean, obviously you'd have to glue your base on, but you've seen how I decorate. I literally, like when I decorated Mother Nature here, I literally stick things in and hope it grabs, the branch grabs onto it, and then, you know, I leave it as is. Because then you can refresh it, can't you? And do something else another time. And just one last little gold piece down here now. I think that one. And then you're going to get to see how it comes together. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the gold. So far, so good. Right, now, let's see about adding some flowers. These came off Homebargains picks. I'll show you the picks. I've got another one down here. Oh, there it is. And I think, so these were, I think these were $2.49 or $2.99 last year. So I already had them in my stash. And I've just took it apart basically. I've used the greenery somewhere else. I can't remember where I've used it now. And I am using the flowers here. So I think I'm going to no, they're going to go in that way, guys. So I'm going to glue those in just into the far corner. Like that. And I think we're going to have some baubles. It's a dead simple craft, guys. It really is. But it's got quite an impact. And like I say, I've put this holy night, you know, I cut it on my Cricut machine with some adhesive foil. But you know, if you go online, you can buy if you go on the Etsy shops, you can actually buy decals if you wanted this. Or you could even, if you were thinking of doing something, you could even use a Christmas card, you know, the front of a Christmas card, if you've got a nice nativity scene, and stick that onto the glass. What I love about this one year I had my mirror wasn't on my wall. I'd decorated, and it's quite a heavy mirror, and we just haven't got round to rehanging it, and so it was in that bay window. And my tree, I'll look at you while I'm talking to you. You'll have to excuse the house. It's quite messy. It's full of Christmas. So, and you're getting a sneak peek of the tree that's only half lit, because I've only got half the things lit on it at the moment, because I've just not flicked the switch, that's all. So what was I saying? Yeah, so I had the mirror in the corner of the bay window, and the light that reflected, you know, the Christmas lights that reflected from the tree onto the thingy, and that's where I've got this idea from. Let's get back on with it. And then, like I say, we went to pick our takeaway up one evening, and the pub had a skip outside, so I thought, well, I'm going having a root because that's what I'm like. So we both had a root, and I'm just putting this flower in down here, guys. we both had a root, and I saw these frames. Now there was 4 of them in total, but one of them was smashed, so I fetched 3. I brought 3 of them, and like I say, they're cupboard doors, they've got hinges on them and everything, but I don't care because I like the rusticity of it. I like that it's from a skip, you know, and that I'm turning something absolutely completely free, a skip find, into a beautiful decoration for Christmas. Now you might think I'm crackers, many do, but I actually love it. So now I need some berries, I think, some berries. And definitely a bauble or 2, so bear with and I'll... Okay guys, I thought I was going to put a big bauble in, but I'm not. I'm going to put a medium to keep it to scale and proportion. So just a bit of glue on the top. I'm going under that flower there, and I'm going there. Just hold it for a couple of seconds. I didn't bring any berries. I have got these berries. I will go and get them. I'm going to do the same down here, but with a smaller bauble, guys, because this is a smaller scale down the bottom. And so you just cut everything down to size. Bauble down the bottom. And like I say, I need some berries. This is dreadful. I should have, because I don't want these. These are quite clumpy. Let me see. Actually, they're not too bad. Okay, I've got my berries, and I've got some asparagus fern that I sprayed last year in another decoration, which actually I'm going to dot around too. When I'm editing this, guys, if it thingy, I'll speed it up, because obviously you're not getting to see much. In fact, I probably will speed it up. It's lovely. Yeah, there we go. Some berries now. And I've just got these little berries. And what I'm going to do after this, guys, is I'm going to take it over there next to the tree and check that I'm in the right direction with it. That's too long a stem. Actually, I'd like that scent a little bit more scented. There we go. Like that. I think it looks lovely so far, guys. What do you think? Right, I'll just get my berries on down here. Lovely. It really is lovely. Right, I've got some baubles, some red baubles, I've got some green baubles. Do I want green in it? No, I don't think I do. But I have got these, guys, and I'm going to hang these from here at different levels. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to put the thing over there, and then I'll come back. So there we go, guys. That's how it's looking. I think it's lovely. Go further into the, like that. So I added some more little Christmas roses to it, a line coming across and going down to tie in that big Christmas rose. And I put some in the bottom as well. Not many, just a few. And I think it looks really, really nice. And can you see how the lights are shining in the, and they set off that lovely foil piece in the centre of the nativity scene. I absolutely love it, guys. Really, really pleased with it. And like I say, that'll sit now there at the side. And that's that. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you like the decoration. Do you know, guys, I'm absolutely pants. Absolutely rubbish when it comes to, you know, filming. If we're not at the table, that's me. I'm out. So yeah, so please forgive all that dodgy filming. I've got loads of flocking on this table now, and look what I did. I burnt myself. It was a good job I wasn't on camera with that. I took the skin off. Burnt myself while I was adding bits too. I'm really, really happy with that, guys. I really, really am. I've just got a message, sorry. That's how I envisaged it, and that is what I wanted to do, and I'm really happy. And I think I'm about to get a parcel, which will be for my daughter, no doubt, because my Hermes driver has just pulled up. So I'm over the moon with it. So I don't know how long this video is going to be, guys, but I really did want to do a little catch up. You know, I've been away. I've not been away on holiday or anything. You know, I've been away at home, and I am going to get a parcel, so I'm going to have to go a minute. So yeah, I was away. You know, when I did my gift guide for him on my last video, I told you I was suffering with fibromyalgia and that it sets off depression and stuff. And then pretty soon, you know, I knew it was creeping in anyway. Grief set in from our Donna. You know, you can never time these things, because I did actually say to my YouTube friends, I'm going to take a week off leading up to our Donna's anniversary, which is the 15th of December when she passed. And lo and behold, there it struck me, and it struck me really hard. So that's where I've been, guys, really struggling. And I certainly wasn't, I mean, I did make one video, I'll be honest with you, but I cried. So I thought, you can't post that, you know, you're just going to bring people down. So that was that. I didn't post it, and here I am today, and I'm feeling quite some rosier. You know, I've spoken to my mum today, because I've not been telling her either. You know, she'd been in Blackpool on a turkey and tinsel trip, and I didn't want to upset my mum, you know. And you know, she's had a little cry today and stuff. It's to be expected, I know it is, but God, it's painful. So I've been rotten, guys, but it is absolutely lovely to come back. Now, my house, as you got a glimpse of before, is an absolute bomb site, because I've got loads of stuff still out, because I'm still putting stuff out. I think I've gone over the top with this stuff here at the side. Now, you are going to get a tour. This camera is dodgy as hell. It's not the camera, it's the stand. So, you know, I told you about my mittens and my stockings, and I've hung those. Now I can see. I've hung them way too, yeah, I need to bring them down or take them up. So I've hung the stockings. I've had those for a number of years. I made those little hats, if you remember, on the channel. And I have got the mittens there with little bits and pieces in. I think that garland at the top there, it's too much. I'm going to take that away. I made him last year, the little owl in the tool caddy. He's in my playlist. And I've got these two deer. Now, I'm not too sure because I had the caddy in the centre and then the deer either side. Didn't like it. So it's going to get changed up. I've just been, because I've been where I've been, you know, and I honestly did feel like I'd been on another planet to the rest of you guys. I've just been almost like a robot putting things out. So my tree is dressed now, and I will show you that. Because I am going to do a little Christmas home tour when everything's done. My hallway, I've done it. I've done the garland, but I'm not over the moon about it, guys. I must admit. I think I got that. I know this is going to sound bizarre, but because I'm a florist, I prefer to. I prefer flowers, berries, everything that's natural. Do you know what I mean? So I've done gingerbread and candy cane in the hallway, and a few years ago I'd done candy canes, and so to me I'd already got that out of my system, you know. So I'm going to be honest. I mean, I just wasn't overly in love with it. I will show you guys, of course I will. And I will continue to dress it because it's not finished. I'm going to be making a signpost for in there, and I'm going to be making a lamp for in there too, for Candy Cane Lane. And I don't know whether it's Candy Cane Lane. I haven't made my mind up yet, but it's definitely got candy canes and gingerbreads and that sort of fun stuff, you know, coloured lights and all that sort of stuff. But you see, I'm quite a serious decorator, so I like to have my, you know, my Mother Nature and my owl and my woodland stuff. I like to have all that, you know, and this kind of thing, you know, I like to have this sort of stuff, guys. The next thing, one of the next things I'm going to be doing is this, guys. Do you remember this box that Carl made me last year, and I put a autumn arrangement in it? So this is going to be my table decoration. So I'm going to be filling that, and again I'm going to be using what's left of that Christmas tree, guys. I'm going to put other things in it as well, but I'm definitely going to be using what's left of that Christmas tree. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've enjoyed. You know, I'm glad I'm doing all this again. I really am. I felt so lost, guys. I really did. But I'm glad. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to see you. You know, because you guys really do keep me going. Believe it or not. I think one of you suggested taking a break. To me, I've already had a break, and coming from a good place, the person was coming from a good place and saying maybe, you know, I should take a break. But guys, I've had a break, and I'm back because this is what keeps me going. You know, it's all I've got really, guys. You know I don't go out very much, and it's all I've got. There's another car that's pulled up now, so I suppose I'm either going to interrupt this video again or I'm going to sign off. I didn't sign off. I came back because that was my daughter. She was coming in to pick up a parcel that had just been delivered, and then my son came back. He's been in Sheffield for the weekend, and he's just come back now, and so yeah, so I will close this video out now. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've got something out of that. I love that. You know, pick anything up that you say. I'm terrible for it. You know, it's like this. This was a charity shop one, and I'm going to do this as well. I think that's it. Yeah. I'm going to be doing a sign with this. I may do a little something at the bottom there like that. I love that design that I've just done. You know, I see them and I thought I'm going to make my own. Well, I made my own out of skip find. It's amazing what you can make, isn't it? So I found the frame in the skip. I got the branches from the CarBoot sale and a full Christmas tree, and that's what I made her with. And all I've done really is hung some baubles, and I've split a Homebargains pickup, and I've created something that looks really, really nice. And I've just been sat on my settee actually when my son came back while I was talking to him, and it looks absolutely lovely with those lights, those Christmas lights. It looks absolutely lovely with the Christmas lights from the tree shining on the glass. So I'm really happy with that, guys. And you know, never think you know, in the summer when you're going around car boots and stuff, never think, oh yeah, well, it's not Christmas. If you see it, pick it up, because you'll be amazed come Christmas time just how handy those things come in. And like I say, you know, I'm a skip diver or a dumpster diver, and it's amazing what you can do. That's literally cost me pence, hasn't it? You know, it was a £5 for the Christmas tree, but I've already done this. And I'm just using the top branches of the Christmas tree now. Sorry about that. And it's amazing what you can achieve if you're like me and you put your mind to it and think, oh yeah, well, you can see potential in something. And I definitely could with those frames. I've got 2 more of those in the back passage, and I'll be doing something with those too. And I might do something with those for the summer months and stuff, spring and summer possibly. I absolutely love that. I love the way it's turned out, and I hope you've enjoyed it too. And so guys, I will close this one out, but I will be back very, very soon, because I'd like to get this box done. I've got my angel's wings to do, and you know, and in between all that, you'll be pleased to know, and I definitely will be pleased to see it. I'm going to get this house cleaned and stuff. I've also got my wooden branches. They're not wooden branches, they're branches and twigs that I got from HomeSense that I'm going to do a decoration across there. Now I won't be able to bring that to you because obviously I don't do much climbing, but I'll be getting somebody to do it for me, sort of thing. But I will be the designer of that. So I've got still got a fair way to go, and that's why I can't put any of my bins away. If you could see the other side of this door here in my kitchen, they are almost up to the ceiling, stacked. And I've got some in the hallway. I've got some in here. It's a bit of a disaster zone, but I can't put it away because I'm still putting out. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. It's as I've kept saying, you know, it is absolutely lovely to be back, and it's lovely to see you guys. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and until I see you next time, which will be very soon, you take care. Bye.